and then we should be just about good to go. Hello everybody, my name is David, you can call me Zen, and hopefully on YouTube Zen we should be good. But welcome on into today's stream. We're going to be playing some more Ratchet Clank Up Your Arsenal. In the previous episode, or previous stream rather, we got the game started, and we have kind of established a couple of things throughout the game. I'm just making sure that I didn't break anything. It's on brand for me to break at least one thing, so let's just make sure that I minimize the chances of that ever happening. But today we are more or less going to be going through with the continue on with the story, because we did a lot of side stuff in the last episode, particularly the arena and Annihilation Nation and a couple of other things. I think we were also hunting down the sewer crystals, which I just learned that there are 100 of. So, you know, we're just figuring this out as we go. Let me just... Okay. So, we are now executing Quark's plan that basically just has us, for the most part, doing quite literally everything. But other than that, I mean, we're just living life, because, yeah, we eventually need to finish all the challenges and gather all the sewer crystals. We weren't able to finish all that currently, but I imagine there was someone in chat who said yesterday that we'll be probably heading back there eventually. So I'm not too pressed about it. So let's just continue on with the story then. So right now I had a pretty good day today, I would say. The big thing was that right before I started stream, I had dinner, like, you know, like a good person would. But I awkwardly ate too much food, and I was sitting here in my chair, just like fighting for my life a little bit. I was just like, oh god, please don't be sick 10 minutes before your stream. But I pulled through. We're surviving. Oh, ow! That wasn't very nice. But you all know what I realized? None of these extra, like, soldier men are trying to get out of the way of the missiles in the skydiving segment. Like, all of them were trying to get in there, and you guys cannot convince me otherwise. So yeah, as you guys can see, I mentioned it previously, but a lot of these weapons are starting to get, unfortunately, like, notably more expensive. But our bullet acquisition rate is going up at least a tiny bit. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. However, what weapons we can and can't, like, that we want to try to use might be a little bit more difficult to actually, like, set up for, I guess. But I mean, that's okay. All it really means at the end of the day is I'm using all of them. So I know that some speedrunners, like, really know how to break this game in two. And I wonder if I'll ever actually want to get to that point. And I think I also understand why the armor does what it does. It's a little bit silly, but my running theory right now is that I think that the ammo that it's supposed to drop actually gets calculated at the time of it dropping instead of the time of it being picked up. And because it functions like that, that's why we run situations where we have obviously a gun that needs ammo, but no way to use said ammo. Realistically, it's one of those things that's not a big deal, but that's the only explanation that I can come up with that has some sense to it.
The jackpot crate multiplies all bolts and experience gained.
Oh, I didn't realize it also upgrades experience. Okay. Got that taken care of. Let's keep using the Hydra. The amount of damage that this weapon actually like provides is kind of crazy. Oh no. Okay, excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it actually giving extra XP is actually really lovely. And I know that to break that shield we have to go over there, but I want to make sure that you guys already know how I feel about trying to get as many bolts as we can, especially after the first two games with how big of an emphasis it was before. So like you guys see, I'm just focusing on trying to only use my fully upgraded guns when I have like no other option, or if it's more of a convenience. But man, does the nitro launcher do a good job of opening crates. But now we're down on the floor, so we can actually execute this plan pretty effectively, I would say, because we're the player character.
Go, Ratchet. Get across that bridge. To access your world map, press.
All right. So we have a lot of different places to go, and this is one of the few times where the game like really opens up, which is nice. But first, let me go ahead and get into this car that I already. Ooh, I don't like the way that this car feels. Oh no. Oh, I'm definitely gonna run into stuff. Okay, so we have a couple of objectives around the map. So we are more or less just gonna be kind of invading these different areas. And I forgot to restock on ammo while I was over there. Part of me really wanted to turn on the refractor for this guy. But yeah, I'll probably drive around and I'll probably maybe prioritize using my weapons a little bit, because I think that this would be actually a pretty good opportunity to get some experience for my weapons. Hence the use of my handy dandy nitro launcher. Oh, that goes down in one nitro launcher shot. Easy enough. But yeah, so we can actually get the flux rifle now next time we go back to a weapons vendor. And you know what? It pays to look around sometimes. I actually came back here for the crate, but the titanium bolt was just a nice bonus. More importantly, I was gonna say I don't know where I left the car. If you're wondering if that's me or if the car handles that badly, it's the car. So he's defending us. All right, it is a touch sensitive, so that's why I'm like trying to like tap drive rather than do a full-on like push. Okay, done using that. Sidestep. And by the way, you guys can see how much damage that these guys still continue to do despite yeah, despite having the best armor that I could have for this point in the game. So something got to be careful of. Wait, what's that up there? Wait, what's this? Oh, a trophy. But why? No, we can figure that one out whenever we get back to Starship Phoenix. Like I said, I know a good amount about this game, but not like perfect knowledge. And took those guys out before they even had an opportunity to do anything. Okay. Lock on. Ooh, the Hydra leveled up. What does this upgrade do? I'm actually quite curious. Oh, another enemy. So basically, I'm guessing its upgrades are going to make it slightly more ammo efficient as we go along, as well as, you know, increasing very, like, general power. Okay, I figured that if I angled myself correctly, that I would actually have a very good shot at getting that. Because I've figured out how to kind of get some more mileage out of that gun. Okay, Ratchet, I was about to say, please. Okay. I just want to make sure there wasn't a titanium bolt around here too. And you know what? Knowing my luck, there might have been. But for now, that isn't any of my primary concern. So what I've been doing to kind of dictate where I go is that I've been getting a lot of mileage out of the mini-map. So what it's basically been doing is that I've been trying to chase a lot of those green dots, is all. And I'll pick up the flux rifle while we're here, which works like an actual sniper rifle. Very powerful, good for like bossing damage. Not so good on the crowd control front. All right, there we go. Some more ammo. But I learned that I think I'm getting a bit of a new appreciation for the spitting Hydra. It's been one-shotting a lot of different things. And oh look, a reason to come back here later, because we don't have that item. If you played other Ratchet Clank games, you'll know. See, Defender, you get it. And also, welcome on in, by the way. Hope your day's been well. Huh. Okay. And also, at this point in the game, I'm surprised that the Hydra's one-shotting as many people as it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take it. No, I want those crates. I want to go around for them. I don't care. I'll say after buying the flux rifle, we need every little bit we can get. I swear. I feel like I have a new level for this gun. I feel like I've been sleeping on it like my whole life. Okay, I'm gonna go back through real quick because I do want those crates. Anyway, Defender, since you've played this game before, is your favorite weapon in this game one that you have that we have right now, or is it one that's gonna come up later? Because I don't know, I feel like my opinion's gonna change probably within this playthrough even. For right now, I've always been a big fan of the plasma whip. And I think some of the other later weapons as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, the lava gun is pretty good. And what's up, DJ, on the YouTube side? I hope you've been doing pretty well. Okay, that was a little spooky. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Some of the later ones that we'll get access to is like gonna be crazy. One of them that I'm thinking of right now, I think ends up showing back up in an even later game. I think Rift Apart, but it was such a good weapon that lags everything. Oh, nice. Nice one. Nice to hear about the new laptop. I think one of these days I really should probably figure out a way to put my chat on screen, or at least a way to do both Twitch and YouTube chat. So that way everyone could be a part of the conversation. But I still think one of my favorite moments was when I was playing Ace Attorney, and there were two distinct anime conversations. It was kind of impressive because they were talking about the same topic, but just two different like two different animes. And I had to keep up with both of them. All right, so we got the four main points down. So the main door should be able. Wait, I wanted those boxes.
Time to finish the job, Ratchet. Get moving.
Wait, I wanted those boxes and the. Whatever. It's fine. It's cool, I guess. I'll just continue on boxless. But I remember this part. This part's gonna be fun. And correct me if I'm wrong, Defender, but the weapon gets XP on killing blow, right? Not damage dealt. So I could use my level 5 weapons and then just get the kill with something weaker. Actually, as I'm trying to watch the XP bar while I'm fighting. Fun fact, in like newer runs of this for me, I remember... Oh wait, I remember something. All right, jump. I'm not a quick scoping legend. The recoil on this gun after you land from a jump is too much. I want y'all to know that I was trying to quick scope. I was trying.
The flux rifle is an excellent weapon for sniping.
Oh, thank you. I don't think now's a good time to explain to me.
Enter sniper mode. Equip
I don't think now is a good time to be going over and discussing this. Okay. Woo! Trying to snag a little bit of experience while I can. So we got 3 of those going. Just continue to dodge, but not into the water. No, 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 no. Did I get flux rifle ammo? No, I did not. Okay, can we talk about how much damage the spitting hydra's doing? That was Quark.
Captain Quark. First, you made another miraculous comeback. Now you've defeated the Tyrannoids in a spectacular battle on their own planet. How do you explain your recent success?
Courage, compassion, dashing good looks, iron hard abs.
Goodness, Quark.
Seriously though, to be a true hero of heroes, you need more than loads of charisma and a brilliant tactical mind. I couldn't have done it without these massive guns.
He's so conceited.
Glad to see you made it through in one piece, Ratchet. You must have quite a story to tell. Why don't you come back to the Phoenix?
All right, so funnily enough, now that we completed that, we actually have what are called battle missions. So you can kind of almost think of this as an epilogue for the planet. So
Glad to see you made it through in one.
that's good, girl. We'll chat in a little bit. Okay. So this is going to be the part of the game where basically we have more planet to explore. This is an opportunity to get more bolts. And this gives you almost a bit of a teaser of how the multiplayer in the game works. Or at least how some of the multiplayer in the game works. Notice how we're kind of in like a completely different area right now. And we got to play a little bit of like base capture and defense. Weirdly enough, when I was younger, I used to play the multiplayer for this game by myself. I just plugged in 2 controllers and figured it out. Except I was not good at figuring it out because I was an 11-year-old kid. Fun times. So, now that we're effectively past, Act 1 of the game, you guys may notice that the Tyrannoids may be looking a little bit differently. As we continue throughout the game, obviously with our weapons getting stronger, we weren't at the point yet where like enemy variety was gonna be like a major point in the game to consider. So instead, what they had decided to do was give us just tougher variants of the monsters that we're fighting so far. And because of that, you guys can already see that we have a very good opportunity to get a lot of experience. And so, in addition, you guys are about to meet probably some of my least favorite potential enemies of this game. And it's these turrets. So these hover ships can shoot homing rockets. And for some reason, for the life of me, I've never been good at dodging them. So instead, I'm gonna just take them out from a distance and kind of deal with them that way. It's pretty easy to, all things considered. So I'm not gonna stress too badly about it. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, they're over there. Okay, so we got rid of the four turrets, which means that we can probably level up our weapon by taking out these two guys, or not. Okay, so okay, there we go. I was scared that I wasn't gonna get the ammo refresh. But as you guys can see, these guys give notably more experience now.
The hovership pad has been secured. Let's head back to base and get ready for the next mission.
Yep. And as you guys can see, we're getting somewhere.
Blast those dropships out of the sky.
To fly the hover ship, use the left analog stick. Press X or L1
Oh no.
Square or L2 to descend. Use the right analog stick to aim, and press circle or R1 to fire rockets.
So I think we're just playing a little bit of base defense right now.
Keep blasting those dropships.
No worries, I got you. I'm looking at my map because I play MOBAs and I understand the importance of looking at the map. So let's fly over here because our team needs some help. Oh, I already forgot how to ascend and descend. Oops. It's the one dropship on one poor guy for me. Okay. Let's... You guys can see I'm trying to lead my shots in. But, using the hover ship's kind of weird. Because obviously there is a bit of a delay for these shots. So leading them in tends to be my best option. But, because of the rate that I'm firing them in, they're actually, like, can do a surprising amount of burst damage. But I will say that having like a lock-on, like, guaranteed firing method would go like quite a long way. All right, sweet. Oh, whoops. My apologies, everybody. Didn't mean to bippity boop.
The Tyrannoid base is protected by an impenetrable force field. We're still trying to figure out a way to get past it. In the meantime, Command wants you to take the hover
All right, so remember I mentioned these homing rockets? I want to be close enough to activate them, but not so close that they'll fire at me. Thankfully, we can do enough damage to destroy the rockets as well. So that's part of the reason why you guys just kind of see me taking my time at the moment. Because there's no reason to like really put myself in harm's way just quite yet. Okay, so looking at our situation here, you'd think that one would be enough. Okay. But yeah, you guys see my points of concern. So the easiest thing that we can kind of do is fire in a circle and try to get rid of things as we're kind of going along. What are the droids talking about? Okay, I feel like there was supposed to be another gun to this ship, but oh well. I got rid of the rocket launchers, and pretty much now we just have the drop ship and the other thing.
H-26, come back. H-26 has been vaporized, sir, but the force field has been deactivated. All right.
Oh. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Before we head on over to the last stage, I just want to check one more thing. Okay. All right. The final battle, you know. Okay. So pretty much now we have to go from point A to point B and capture their base, which isn't too bad. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a lot more nerve-wracking, because I thought I was gonna make us fight the ship, and I was like, that's not very nice, game. Okay. Oh no, come on, David, you're a professional. Dodge like you are one. All right, I am working on trying to keep those guards safe as well. All right, not bad. So one thing that I've neglected to talk about though, in this game so far, is honestly this game has a pretty decent soundtrack, all things considered. I think that the soundtrack actually fits a lot for the game and, like, you know, the different things that you fight. I would say that it's not a soundtrack that I willingly put on off to the side, because my preferences lean a lot more orchestral, but that's not by no means like that's by no means like bad by any stretch of the imagination. I know a lot of people who really love this franchise's music, so okay, so from here I think I want to flux rifle it up. The thing that's nice that I can actually rely on my teammates to cover me a little bit. So I'm gonna try to dodge these the turrets. Okay. Oh, they just kind of keep spawning. Okay. Okay, let's get out the flux rifle to take out the turret. Oh, you have to be close enough. All right, there we go. It's wild how many bolts that you actually get for doing like all this. You don't get nearly as much like anymore, but like that wasn't that bad. Okay. So we're going to be heading back over to our ship. Then we go over to the Starship Phoenix. And we do have open rain on this part. So we can repeat those combat missions if we want to. Again, we can go explore this section of the game again for the titanium bolts, but that's not necessarily what I'm playing this section for, or playing this game for. Might be worth looking into eventually, but it's not my initial goal. All right, so what are we looking to see now? We're back. I already forgot her name. Tasha? Sasha?
It was the biggest Tyrannoid you've ever seen. Big as a Star Cruiser and packing twice as much firepower. There was no escape. He was coming right at me. Closer, closer. Oh, what am I gonna do, right? Closer, even closer. Click, click. My blaster jammed.
No way.
Not the blaster jamming.
What happened next?
Yes, go on. We're all riveted.
So, this is the mighty Q-Force I've heard so much about.
Oh, hi, Nefarious.
Pathetic! I could obliterate the lot of you, and they wouldn't even mention it in Supervillain Weekly.
True, sir, but you'll have done the fashion world an enormous service.
And as for you, Agent Clank, I have far grander plans for you. All right, Lawrence, you can turn it off now.
Oh.
Hi, sir. What a treat.
That's funny.
Come in.
Yellow.
Someone just transmitted a hologram onto the ship. I need to know where the signal came from.
Let's see. Backtracing the signal. Six-path alpha key encryption? Amateurs. I got it. It came from a facility on planet Dax. Accessing their computer files.
Planet Dax?
Aha! I found something suspicious. Patching it through now.
Tonight, we take a journey inside the enigmatic mind of our galaxy's foremost evil genius, Dr. Nefarious. We'll take a tour of this secret facility on planet Dax, home to some of the galaxy's most insidious superweapons, including the dreaded Rainbow Afrolyzer. Dr. Nefarious, we've all enjoyed your past work, but how do you respond to critics who say your latest galactic schemes are just more of the same?
Oh, that's toxic.
We'll annihilate them!
Lawrence, tell us a bit about this top-secret superweapon being constructed on planet Dax.
Well, super is such a strong word. For that matter, weapon may be a tad overdoing it. We do, however, have a lovely view of the ocean at sunset.
Is Dr. Nefarious poised on the brink of galactic domination, or is this super weapon just the latest in a series of maniacal pipe dreams? Stay tuned for more from Supervillain Weekly.
Whatever Nefarious is doing on Dax, it can't be good.
We'll check it out.
You're welcome.
Al is so sassy. Oh my gosh.
So, you've come back to disgrace my training course once again, hmm?
Wait, what do you mean
We
disgrace?
were hoping we could just pick up the gadgets and split.
We have a spaceship to catch. Ha! You slackers are always looking for the easy way out. Then you can pass the course. You can.
She was from the first game, right? I'm just trying to remember.
Can be activated with the hypershot.
So but while we're doing this course and while somebody corrects me on that, one of the things that I I remember grab green, red bad. Okay. But one of the things that I very so vaguely remember is that this was the first game that in a while where where like gadget switching was automatic.
Press square to collect the green code snippets. Press circle to destroy the red defense programs.
And I don't know how to adequately explain what I mean, but pretty much like if I jump in the air towards a green target, it will automatically start using the swing shot. And they also decided to put a lot of these items into one thing. Like, because I feel like the thing to make platforms was also like a separate gadget at the time. Thank you, Defender. You know the English language. I promise I do too, but I'm not as good sometimes. I can do math more often, okay? Okay, I don't know why, but I also find these hacking mini games like really fun, and I'd like to like I lock in.
Press square to collect the green code snippets. Press circle
There was,
to destroy the
but
red
yeah,
defense
it
programs.
a lot of the gadgets becoming contact.
Are indestructible.
Did y'all see that? Ratchet stopped midair. Why'd he do that? But yeah, it being contact sensitive now is just context sensitive. I can't. Why can't I say that word? All right, last hacker mini game. All right, there we go. I'm so glad that everything goes down at the speed of my inputs, by the way, for this. Like if I know that it's a blast, then I can blast, and then doing a tractor blast or a blast tractor, and I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about like the order. So right now, I'm not caring nearly as much about the goal amount. I'm just worried about, okay, what's coming up next? Like, for example, the blue thing, which was guarding the red thing.
Press square
And
to
which means that it's going to be a lot closer to the top.
Press circle to destroy the red defense programs. The blue
It was
defenses are
a little
indestructible.
stressful, but just a tiny bit. Okay. Well, we got a free titanium bolt for our
Alrighty, we'll just
trouble.
take those gadgets and be on our way.
Oh yeah, the little man is cocky now. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe you'd like to meet Helga on the wrestling mat? Hmm?
Ayo.
See how cocky you are, twisted up like a wet noodle.
Maybe next time.
Pansies.
All right, we got our 2 gadgets. But before we go to planet Dax, I'm guessing that there's a titanium bolt waiting for us on the Tyrannoid planet. And I figure, why not go on ahead and get it now while it's on my mind? So let's head to Tyrannosis and go ahead and get that collectible while I'm thinking about it. Because if I don't get it now, then it'll be rough out here. Okay, so now they're on Tyrannosis. Gonna drop us off on the little main paddywhack. And we basically just need to go to that cave that was off to our left here. Because that's where all the good stuff is. Oh, and these are still all the lower level versions of them. Which means that they aren't worth like the most experience, but they're easy enough to kill. But yeah, see? Because I jumped towards the thing, it let me more or less just pick things up. Okay. Now that we've done that, oh no. Oh, that was almost not good. So we're gonna take basically this elevator back up, and we also didn't explore that little side area to the right over here, or I guess to my right. Oh, I would have felt so bad if I accidentally like dropped the vehicle. So, you know, it's nice to see that there is an optional zone in this area. I'm not even sure if I checked this out in any of my other runs. Was there something here? Oh no, this was the first area. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just get back to my ship. Thankfully, my ship's not like a super far trip, but man, I feel so silly right now. Professional backtracker, everybody. But at the end of the day, I got my titanium bolt. I did my part. Okay, so we can basically go to Dax from here now, which is the good news. Is it weird that I realized that we've already beaten a third of the game? At the rate we're going, this game, I mean, Ratchet Clank games typically are on the shorter side, so it wouldn't surprise me if we finish this next Friday. Okay.
Al here. The DAX facility has 2 high-security computer terminals. My information indicates that one of them is somewhere out in the islands. The other one is inside the main building.
All right. Now you guys get to see like one of the most stressful mobs in the game. Except he's not stressful because of this Hydra. Because he's not stressful because he does like difficult attacks. He's stressful because he hurts a lot. What's making that noise? So I'm gonna probably just be using like very powerful weaponry to try to take him out quickly. Is kind of my little end goal right here. And this one actually kind of takes us back to something that's a tad bit more traditional for Ratchet Clank, which is very fun. But yeah, just as a side note, these guys do hurt a lot. Ah, yes. I think one more Hydra shot should do the trick. Okay, there we go. As you can see, those guys actually hurt a good amount for the armor that we have. It's not gonna be perfect when we get to an even later part of the game. But yeah, as we get new gadgets and stuff, I'll probably put more of a focus on going back to older planets and kind of just grabbing stuff that we would have missed along the way. But we got some new boots. Look at that. We got charge boots, which I'd like to try something. So charge boots are used by double tapping. Oh. I don't have a good like straightaway, so hold on. I'll see if I can show you guys shit. So something that the plasma whip's kind of good at is maintaining momentum. Oh god, please don't let that respawn everything. Okay. So yeah, the plasma whip is actually like very good at preserving momentum. So once like you get the charge boots, I know that a lot of speedrunners kind of take this and use it to their advantage. Am I good at it per se? I wouldn't say that, but I'm not horrible by any means. All right, another trophy though. Can't believe I just happened to see that in the corner of my eye. But okay, we got the charge boots. Okay, Gabe. So yeah, you have to wait for the button, the game button, to tell you that you're good to go. So we have two different paths to go, and we'll eventually go down both of them. But first, we are going to take this initial path. Oh no, a boss type enemy that we can't do anything about just quite yet. Who already disappeared. Interesting. Okay. Plasma Whip's been fantastic for opening boxes, by the way. Okay, hold on. I'm curious about something. I may die, but that's okay. Can I get close enough? No, you can't. Okay, you guys saw that, like, if the game let me do it, I would have done it. But it doesn't matter. Let's actually progress through the stage correctly this time. And I also know roughly when the context sensitivity like activates. But just there, I had to go on ahead and just switch between my weapons real fast. So the platforms that are currently right here, you can kind of tell that these are destructible. But because they are destructible, you could kind of have a rough prediction of when that ship's gonna come in and be a nuisance. it doesn't matter all that much because we're Ratchet, we're the player. We're probably about to beat that ship up. But yeah. We basically are just focusing primarily on just trying to navigate our way through these floating platforms while the ship's shooting at us, and oh my god, it did it again. You guys see that, right? Like, that ain't me. It's like there's an invisible wall that stops me from doing the strafe jumps. Oh, that's personal, dog. Yeah, and I love that it just stops firing at us the moment all right. No. Okay, I'll take fault for that one. I didn't consider where I was aiming. I can't blame the game for everything, unfortunately. Okay, but I got hit the exact same way as okay. I wonder how many times I've died, like, unnecessarily. Okay. I'll show you guys what I was trying to do, because this is a straight shot. And okay, a nice little fast travel point to the ship if needed. It's not. And we're gonna have some fun, because now we got to deal with the ship. So we're gonna use our bossing weapon. But something else that I am gonna do that I have not done all that much yet is throw out actually the mini turrets. The mini turrets actually do a pretty, like, respectable amount of damage. All right, flux rifle's been used. Okay, but the spinning hydra, what can it not do at this rate? Okay, it doesn't matter if it goes to the nitro launcher or the spinning hydra. Okay, there we go. Note, I probably took more damage than necessary, which is fine. What does V3 do? I'm guessing more damage. Actually, you know what? I never learned how to lock on enemies. And I guess I'll still never know. It said go to... Can we talk about that? It says go to moves to learn how to lock on enemies. Goes to moves. Yeah, lock it on enemies ain't in here.
Check it out. Looks like somebody's a big fan of Courtney Gears.
Courtney who?
Courtney
Remember
Gears.
that bombshell handing out prizes on Annihilation Nation?
Ah, yes. Her specifications were remarkable.
Yeah, well, she's not the hottest pop star in the galaxy because of her singing.
That is odd.
What do you mean?
It appears this computer was recently used to edit one of her music videos.
What do you mean, Ratchet?
Let's watch it. I mean, you know, it may contain a clue or something.
Now, one of my favorite sections of the game.
Yeah, what's up, people? It's Courtney Gears. Are you feeling me, robots? I'm feeling you. I see the future.
I love that they did like a whole music video for this section. I feel like they actually got a pop star for this. Am I wrong?
This goes out to all you robots across the galaxy. It's time for you and me to rise up and strike back. Don't stop until we die.
You know, Young Me was like so into this song. And now reading the lyrics in the context, that's wild.
Miss Gears may be in league with Dr. Nefarious.
Yeah, who knew? She always seems so sweet and innocent in her videos. Well, except for that one with the...
Ratchet?
Information about what Nefarious is planning.
Oh, right.
Ratchet, you might be spending a little too much time.
We'll get another chance to talk to her.
But hold on, no, I have to Google this. I need to see the Courtney Gears thing. Because I just have to know. All right, so she's voiced by Melissa L. Disney. Okay. I was just very curious at that point, so that's fine. Okay. Let's actually continue on and go the other direction of the split. We might as well... No, wait! Wait! There are things! Wait, no! Wait, no! There's a bolt! There's a bolt! Wait, I want to go back! Take me back! Wait! Take me back! Take me back! No! We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'll get the titanium bolt and then we'll be fine. All right, I'm a pro at this game. All right, another titanium bolt for our troubles. We're doing the thing. And now we can go back to our ship. Goodness. Can't believe I almost floundered that badly. Okay. We could get ammo over on the other side. Look at that. That was some speed running shenanigans right there. I told you guys I'm a professional. All right. So these are like more competent robots, I guess. All right, let's excuse me, get some more splitting Hydra ammo. I think this is slowly becoming my favorite gun, by the way. Like, the amount of damage that I'm actually like getting away with, to be honest with you, is quite not okay. I wasn't anticipating the amount of damage this thing can do to be as high as it was. And I wanted to take advantage of the quick little double XP while I was fighting these guys. But the Hydra's almost level 5 too. 6 targets? Sorry, ever since Oh, it is a crazy strong DPS weapon. I'm so sorry I slept on you when I was younger. I didn't know of this weapon's Riz, okay? I don't know about you, but sometimes some weapons can be a part of hear me out. And they should be a part of hear me outs, actually. Because think about it. The shock mod, for example, on some of these weapons, some people like getting shocked. I probably don't know where I fall in that front. Anyway, let's dodge these attacks. Not the please come over for immediate execution. I want to say that's toxic. All right, hacker time. I almost forgot how to use the tractor beam for a second. You guys thought it was gonna get me there. Little did you guys know I can actually multitask. All right, there we go. Stage 1. The key I've noticed, in my opinion, is that you just don't get greedy. Take care of reds as you go. The greens have time to be there. And as you guys can see, sometimes you don't have to
Security breach in sector 5. All units respond.
I already forgot what I was gonna say. Sometimes you don't have to be greedy. It's only fun in TFT. Okay. Yeah, at the rate that we're going, we're probably gonna have the Hydra done in leveling as well. Which is fine. Though there's gonna have to be like a day or a time where I'm gonna have to fix my quick select wheels. All right, I haven't failed one yet. All right. Stage 1, it started off a little spooky. I think the thing that's gonna eventually make me lose is if I forget which buttons do what.
Detected in sector 9. All units terminate with extreme prejudice.
With extreme prejudice is crazy work. Honestly, I'll take all that extra experience. I was gonna say, what's trying to kill me? A lot of mini games with a hacker though.
Use of the office computer network for online gaming is strictly prohibited.
Well, you see, sometimes, you know, how are you gonna get through the day without a little bit of online gaming in the office? Woo! Okay. They're making me sweat a little bit. All right, I see your style, game. Yeah, they're really trying to make me lock in here. Wow. All right, I see you, game. They're trying to spawn like multiples of these at the same time and really try to mess with my multitasking capabilities, but little did they know that they'll only get me just this once. Little did they know they're only going to get me just this once for the rest of this playthrough. I'm going to be flawless. Whew. They spawned so many green ones back to back, like, that saved me.
This terminal should give us high-level access to all of Nefarious's project files. I found something. I am afraid it does not look good.
Bio-obliterator? Huh. I see what you mean.
Bio-obliterator.
What does it do?
That information has been deleted.
Uh-oh. Well, where is this thing?
Location unknown. However, a large transport vessel left this facility yesterday. It was headed for the Obani moon system.
Okay.
Obani moons, huh?
So we have a couple of destinations to go. I actually really like how they ended up doing this planet, because realistically, this planet was definitely a much stronger callback to the older style of like Ratchet and Clank levels, which I really appreciate.
How do you work this camera, whatchamacallit? Whoops.
Not the whoops.
Ouch. Hey, Ratchet, what's up?
Hi, Skid. Can we talk to Sasha?
Sasha and Quark are meeting with the president, man.
Oh, it's Sasha, not Tasha. Oops.
I mean, I see. Well, is Al there?
He's out to lunch.
Helga?
In the sauna.
Quark's monkey, perhaps.
Quark's monkey!
Just tell Sasha that Clank and I are checking out a lead on the Obani moons.
The Obani moons? Sounds like you guys could use some backup. I'll grab my gear and meet you there.
No. Great.
That is... Alright. Interesting. Alright, let's head to the Obani moons. We got a lot of information. And a lot of context. Like for Miss Courtney Gibbs, who is mother to an extent. Because who doesn't like a mother-y robot who wants humans obliterated? That's actually just mother. Okay. So, it's refractor time. It's been a little bit since we've had to do a puzzle with these things. so now we need to figure out where this laser goes. And I see it. I think. Do we want to do... There we go. Alright, so we jump... I'm just gonna ignore the bots. So pretty much all the stuff that's going on in the Albani Moons right now is all just like one big glorified puzzle. And we're just putting satellite beams together. And I'm glad that at least with a lot of these games so far, I keep accidentally like strafe jumping, and that's driving me crazy. Hold on. Huh? Oh, I have the infector out. Oops. I don't know what that does. Okay. I hate that I had to make like jumping with the camera like this big old two-step process. Okay, land right here, and what are we looking for? Refractor. All right, we're almost done linking all the satellites together. It just sucks that each spot has us moving to like a notably different location. This should be the last one. So I was gonna say, what does this do for us? Who knows? But I want the disc blade gun. All right. This is definitely gonna be one of those moments where definitely gonna try to use the plasma whip to take these guys out for the bonus XP because it is disgustingly high. Because now my plasma whip's blue. Because it's a callback to blue fire being more deadly than like red fire. And trust me, the melee weapons will continue to get progressively more insane as we go along. Woo! All right, it's time for a section that... All right, listen. That wasn't very cash money of you, okay? I didn't... Nobody likes a little robot that comes in and ruins all the fun, you know? Alright, the nanotech increase should be pretty helpful. You know, I don't know if I got experience for knocking them off the map. Okay. Chillax. Whew. Getting a little low on HP there. Actually got me to break a little sweat. All right. Nitro Launcher's been doing pretty good for me as well. I shouldn't say that not all of these weapons have been bad. It's helped me get a little bit more of a greater appreciation for this game, by the way. The fact that all of these different the fact that I've been using a whole bunch of these different weapons. It just goes to show you that there are so many different options.
Cover me! Oh, man down!
It's all right, Skid. The fight's over.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
No, that blows, man. I would have been here sooner, but I encountered some heavy-duty resistance.
Enemy troops?
Where?
Well, not exactly. The drive through a Galaxy Burger was wicked slow, and...
Anyway, looks
right,
like that
right.
last moon is surrounded by an Omega-class disintegration field. Whatever's going on out there, it can't be good. If I had the right tools, I could hack into that generator and shut the field down.
Hey, lucky for you dudes, I brought this. Stand back, bro. I'm like a trained professional and stuff. Don't try
no.
this at home. Oh, man, it's busted. Oh,
Yikes.
wait, never mind.
Incoming call from the Galactic Rangers.
Sarge, Blackwater City is under attack. The noise came out of nowhere. The situation is extremely, we're pretty much...
Poor Blackwater City.
Run for your lives! Ah! Sir, requesting immediate assistance.
Oh, they stressing over there.
Whoa, I guess I'll be canceling that hoverboard trip to Blackwater City.
The Rangers need our help. Let's go.
I'll, catch up with you guys. I think this lock is gonna take a while.
Okay.
Right, right.
If anything comes up.
He says it'll take a while, but really, homie just lazy. But it's fine, I guess. It's cool. We'll just go and get some money. It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool. Oh, okay. So that's why we have to go back to Annihilation Nation eventually. Meet with Miss Portney Gears. Which I'm excited to see, because maybe she'll sing a song. Oh, we're just skydiving down as usual. Okay. So Blackwater City, I believe, was a planet that was in the first Ratchet Clank as well, though it has basically been turned into a much more multiplayer-centric experience. Something else to also note is that the missiles that drop down on us with the red kind of flare to them. Flare is not a good word, but the red kind of, I was gonna say spunk. Yeah, those ones. Why can't I remember what I was gonna say? The ones with the... They track you. Goodness. The red aura, the red gas, the red, like, effect. Why couldn't I say just... I could have just said the red ones. Sorry, I'm so mad at myself right now because of all that. Okay. Okay, game. I was gonna need you to hit those guys too. I think I like this gun a lot just because it's like a guaranteed hit on the enemy. And not only is it a guaranteed hit, it's a guaranteed strong hit.
Looks like the noise have had enough. Congratulations, Sarge. You sure lived up to your reputation.
You bet I do. Oh, I forgot to go to the vent. Do I have ammo? Okay, I have ammo and everything. We're good. So we're gonna do something a little bit different. I've had the suck cannon like this entire game and I've yet to use it. As you can see, it sucks and then it fires. You can suck up boxes or small enemies. The nice thing to note is that the suck cannon actually does like pretty decent damage, all things considered. All right, I unfortunately have to start using the gun with actual ammo. That's probably the other reason why there's so many crates around. But yeah, I can show you guys as well. These guys are pretty tiny. And they also give a good amount of experience too. So he actually leveled up the suck cannon to B2 already. Which, what does that do? Wait, the shots can ricochet? This game is wild with its like weapon capabilities. Because there's so many things in this game so far that I'm just like, wait, this is how this is intended to work? All right.
Suckers off the planet. No way, man. We're not going near that base until somebody puts those turrets out of commission.
I can do that. The fact that those shoot a lot farther as well is actually so nice.
Let's move. Roger that.
Was that it?
Heads up. Enemy saucers.
Got it. I was like, I was just about to be like, there's no way. Okay. When did they drop off little ones? All right, don't worry, team. Don't worry, squad. I got you guys. Oh, this is where we get the gravity boots. Okay.
That was a close one, Sarge. Thanks for the backup. I tripped over these gravity boots while I was running from the Tyrannoids. I believe they're your size.
Nice. So we have the gravity boots, but we also need to meet with Courtney Gears now. But the first thing that I want to do is that I want to head over to Marcadia, because now that we have the gravity boots, I think we can finish up everything that I can think of doing there. Okay. Oh, can we not fast travel to the lab? Oh, yeah, wait, yes, we can. Okay, so now that we're here in the lab, let's teleport to Al, because that's where all this stuff is. First things first. Get a titanium bolt for our trouble. And I'm so sorry for anybody whose camera does not like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the plasma whip to do a lot of my maneuvering here. Alright, this should be the one other spot that I need to come back to. Oh, never mind. Actually, not never mind.
Ratchet, there should be a spider symbol somewhere in that room. Use the beam to lead the spider drone over the symbol and then zap it with the laser.
Okay. Is there a way I can force the spider to move? Because I need a laser over here. Unless there's something even earlier on in the stage that I gotta do. Unless... No, I don't think I can do anything with the spider. Alright. Got the one titanium bolt, but, like... I just find it so weird that, like, there's sections of this map that I feel like there's stuff for us to do. I don't mind backtracking a little bit. Because, yeah, we should be back at the beginning now. Because there's that one section that I couldn't get up to, if I remember correctly. That I pointed out to, like, everybody on stream. And I was like, huh, that's weird. But I don't know how to start that part. Because it almost feels like you need like a platform right here. Yeah, because there's a receiving point right there. Let's see. Oh. I'm guessing this one started working as soon as we finished. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. And this is my first time actually doing this puzzle, even though it's not really much of a puzzle. It's okay. So what does that unlock? Oh, the store. Sweet. See, I knew that I wasn't crazy. Okay. So now that we know that, now that we did all that, let's head back over to where Al is and then go from there. So we got 2 more titanium bolts that I didn't own before. I'll take it. And one of them I've never gotten before. So, and we're buying that. We'll eventually, I hope, get all the guns. Okay. So let's see, Marcadia. Okay, so yeah, we actually have all the thingies there now, which is a pretty good feeling. I was worried that I wouldn't get all of them. Okay. Meet Courtney the Gauntlet. I need to figure out how to get the thingy in a Suicide Gauntlet or Suicide Run. Eventually. I think that's nice about this entire... I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Florana Demolition Derby.
Oh, these are stronger now because they're a different color. Still die in one hit to the plasma whip, but I will take them being slightly weaker. And now there is a whole tank right here. So yeah, even the Annihilation ones have gotten stronger. Little do they know. I forgot what I was going to say because I was taken aback. This isn't so bad so far. What does this upgrade do? Oh, acid mod. Oh, actually the acid mod is probably what they were talking about earlier. Oh, that... The range of that's kind of crazy. And we already made it. All right, Courtney. Oh, never mind. Okay, so this doesn't do like a ton of damage. So let's try out our new disc blade gun that does a chaotically decent amount of damage. Like this is kind of disgusting. I almost beat him with just an entire clip of that. That was not what I was expecting.
Gentlemen, give a big hand for Ratchet Clank.
It literally just almost perished at the disc blade.
And here to present the grand prize, the incredible, incomparable, talented Courtney Gears.
If we play this right, she'll lead us right to Dr. Nefarious. Better let me do the talking. It is an honor for you to meet me. I mean, to meet you, Miss Gears. Hi. Hi.
My. You're even more gorgeous in person than you are on the Hollow, Agent Clank.
Oh.
I've got a few secrets of my own that might need your special investigation.
But
Ayo? I will report your concerns to the proper authorities.
Oh, Agent Clank, you always know exactly what to say to a woman. You know, I'd do anything to play a part in one of your Hollow films.
Ayo?
Be arranged, Miss Gears. If you are willing to provide information on the whereabouts of Dr. Nefarious.
Dr. Nefarious? You have been busy, haven't you? You just get me that part, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Excellent. Meet me at Hollow Star Studios.
That's all I could say the entire time was, Ayo. Ayo. But yeah, now that we're back here, we have a lot of challenges. I don't want to, while we could do the next planet, this stream has to be a little bit shorter as I have to sleep early. So that's one of the things that it's one of those times where we could continue the story, but I'm gonna err on the side of caution and try to end on time. So let's get all of our bolts back. God, I love this gun. Okay, ninjas through the door or flying blades? Oh. Well, I was gonna say, it's either gonna be ninjas or flying blades. I was gonna say, huh? Alright, gotta make this last shot a good one. Well, I did make it a good one. It was the last mob there. Looks like this will be level 5 probably by the end of it all. Alright, come on, game. Like, you see how close I am. Work with me here. Okay, 1, 2. Funny enough, I don't really remember any of these obstacle courses very well. I've just kind of adopted just going through the motions. I am going to use the plasma whip here. More so just because there aren't that many opportunities to level up the Oh, that kills me. Not me melting into the rock. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I was like, oh, do I die here? Okay. So we're back here again. I mean, even though I'm like familiar with Ratchet's like platforming, you guys can still see that I am very much so human. I can very much so make a very, very simple mistake. But now we have the Tempest.
The deadly Gadgetron Tempest can target up to 7 enemies simultaneously.
And now we need to work on something else. That's enough to push me off, which is kind of obnoxious. Oh, that's unfortunately like so obnoxious. But now the Tempest is done. Probably gonna work on the lava gun now. Lava gun was really good in the sewers, but I'm guessing that I was abusing a little bit of an elemental weakness. Okay. So let's actually try this platforming thing again. Double jump. Jump down here. Lava gun's kind of got some range to it. I'll be real. Wasn't expecting it to reach that guy. Are you... Just... Ratchet, you can't be serious, my man. That was like the most extra backflip, and that still was not enough like range. Like, come on now.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Florana Demolition Derby.
All right, well, I guess I will take the bright side of this, being that it's decent enough experience. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is gonna be the rough part. And by rough, it's not gonna be all that bad. The nice thing about the lava gun is that... Wait, that was it? I was struggling with that. I swear this game's gonna have it out for me. All right, the Annihilator. Game, that was so unnecessary.
Push the button to flip the side.
Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll use the flux rifle to make our life a little bit easier. I can line myself up for the collateral. I was just I don't know if you guys, sometimes I wish I had those like heart rate monitors, just so you guys know the tiny bit of stress my heart like went through at that point in time. I feel like those can ricochet later, the blades, or I might be thinking of a different gun. I wonder how no damage Ratchet and Clank runs end up going. I imagine those are probably any percent, to be honest. Because I'm trying to think of like a no damage 100% Ratchet and Clank run, where you have to be so mind... The platform fell as I was jumping, so he started flying. Okay, I get it. Just preemptively do everything, I guess. Okay, I did remember correctly.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Florana Demolition Derby.
Oh, that's enough to get my flux rifle level 2. You love to see it. It's probably just more damage, to be honest. Okay, plasma whip. Actually, no, let's do the nitro launcher. I'll say the nitro launcher is pretty good at, like, for where it is currently. Okay, so we have 3 bullets left. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll beat this guy down for number 4. I keep getting the drift, like, just barely incorrect. Like, I was right there at the end, man. But you know what? I got a skill point for my trouble. Ooh, 8-time champion. Alright, so I can only use the suck cannon here, which is good to know. I did upgrade my suck cannon once. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll grab the one that's closer to me. Golly game. So I can currently like 2-shot all the land guys, which is fine. I just want to make sure that I have ammo for these upcoming rounds. Ooh, that was a bad miss. That was on me. That was a bad miss. Oh? Hold on. Sorry, the bot was a little aggro there. What did you... Oh. You triggered the spam. If you are a real person, I apologize. Oh well. It happens. I just saw the message come up and I was like, ooh, a message. And then the bot was like, incorrect. Oh, sweet. That was level 3. Well, that's the other good news about using this weapon. Okay. So now this round, I know, be like a tiny bit more respectful of where you're aiming. Okay. Oh, we got ninja guys now. I still want to suck up as many of these smaller mobs as I can. It just gives me as many opportunities as I can to like use this weapon properly. Funny that we're getting a lot of suck cannon use this time. Trying to be very careful about who I fire. My suck cannon shots at. Can you talk about how this challenge is almost enough to bring up my suck cannon several levels? And I have to just be kind of more resourceful on my hands. Oh, chop chop display gun. All right, say less. Though I have to be kind of careful with how I actually use my shots. It's level 2, so it should be more than enough. Okay, so let me make sure I'm using this weapon correctly. Okay, interesting. I might need some of these guys to take each other out a little bit. Okay, so hear me out. We could actually beat this with 5. Are there only 4 guys? Okay. Nice. You see, I had to let some of the guys like take each other out, which has been a fantastic strategy, by the way. All right, so I can't take damage. That's doable. I will try to work on upgrading some of my guns, but if I have to stop, then it is what it is. All right, lava gun level 2. Let's use some Agents of Doom to kind of cover my flank a little bit. The Agents of Doom and like the mini turret glove are gonna be like some of the harder things to level. Okay. Ooh, yeah, because I'll say the game like did not like that for a moment. Oh my god. That was close. Okay. So while those are fighting, that guy almost got me. I had to lock in there for a second. Oh my god. I don't have the Rift Inducer yet, so the twins without taking a hit. That's not too bad, but I think I do have to lock in for this. Okay, this isn't like the worst. Okay, there we go. Woo! I was really trying hard there to just not let that be the worst thing to mankind. All right, so we don't have control over when we switch weapons. So I'll let them fight each other. Which was going pretty good so far. All right, let's see. We have the Tempest. Yeah, this gun is very crazy, actually. Like what is that? You know, I do appreciate that all the guns have like strangely like a nice set amount of ammo. All right, let's walk up and try to get. Oh, not the -5. -5 is crazy work. But I guess the charge shots take like 10 bullets each. Okay, let's get the flux rifle. Oh, it's not a collateral because I think collateral's 2. I was gonna say, are y'all gonna fight each other yet, or am I gonna have to intervene? Also, by the way, this isn't all my weapons in my arsenal. I'll say where the suck cannon be. The suck cannon's not here. See, this game's a filthy liar. Seriously though, this gun's insane. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Ow. Wait, do my flux rifle shots look different? They're blue and not green, I've noticed. God, look at how many bolts we're getting back. Okay, so the snooze miss means taking all these guys out on a timer. But let's see. Okay, so my life is the timer. And leveling up heals me. So I feel like I wish that it had the same gusto as it did in other titles, where like this area would have been incredibly like densely foggy. I feel like that would have sold it a lot more for like an immersive value. But nonetheless, I need to not get hit, because getting hit is causing me to lose more life, which means that more sleeping gas enters my system, which means that I go to bed a lot faster. Well, that one wasn't too bad. All right, and then our last challenge, which is defeat all the ninjas, since we don't have the rift maker just quite yet. Honestly, for the time that I actually wanted to end stream, we actually still have a good amount of time. I thought these arena challenges would have taken like a notable amount longer. But no, I've quite literally just been chilling. But there might be more challenges beyond. I just did a lot of the specialty ones like right away. All right, come on. This is also probably the best time to like actually get the suck cannon done. Because yeah, I've noticed that typically in fights where you have stuff to suck up and to like take out, these rounds tend to be very helpful for this gun. Why is the lava gun so strong? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the hit detections on this is like very crazy. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can actually really use the suck cannon here, because we also have the ammo boxes, and even though we could use the Inferno, I don't feel the need. I feel like the Inferno is just really good if you're actually trying to save your ammo. But we have a lot of guns at this point, to where I feel like that's not as necessary. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing a good job. I think I'm doing a good job of getting like all these weapons decently far along. A few more of these guys and I think this gun will level up. Or not. That's me having way too much hope. Oh, this is awful. What do you mean? Can I have a gun with some actual range, please? Sorry, that might have been just a hair stressful. All right, the way that I would probably do this is that I'd probably drop 4 turrets, which should be more than enough damage. Well, more than enough additional damage for me to just shoot my entire, like, disc blade gun kit into the Scorpion, and it's gone. All right, so Championship Bout 2, where we could actually pick up the Annihilator after we finish this. Interestingly enough. All right, so this should be probably our last one for the time being, if I had to guess. So let's just show them what we can do with this nice little lava gun. All right, sleeping gas round. We don't want to be in this round too long. But right now, these guys still give enough experience to level up. Let's grab the suck cannon. Which was suck cannon level 4 do, because we're almost there. Oh, just more damage. Okay. Alright, just gonna keep using the lava gun. Oh, cycling weapons round. There we go. The Tempest is disgusting. I would like to reiterate. Oh, we're back to normal. Okay, nitro launcher? This is not too bad. All right. We're getting close to a level up, so I don't mind losing some health here. As long as we're like in a comfortable as long as we have a comfortable amount of HP going into the Scorpio. And I awkwardly did not realize I did not switch that I swapped weapons. All right, can I pick up my ammo now, please? Of course not. Okay, sweet. There we go. I just keep thinking of like the Goron oof sound. Hope you guys know what I'm referring to. I feel like I'm holding back a sneeze again. It was because I was. I think I'm doing a good job of like rotating out a lot of the weapons and stuff that I have. But there's a lot of weapon cycling rounds I've noticed, which I don't mind because it's excuse to use more weapons. I just found it just super peculiar. Ow. I'm not too upset because this could be a sleeping gas round. Are we good? Or are we still? Nope, we're still cycling. Actually, you know, the announcer brings up a very good point. Where is Ratchet keeping all these guns? All right. There we go. Oh, we still... Okay. Forktastic Battle, I believe, is like one of the last arena challenges, and I forgot how many rounds there are. But we don't have enough time to attempt it fully this stream. I just want to see if this is the one that I'm thinking of. Because in this mode, oh yeah, 100 rounds. That's probably not gonna happen like this stream. So I'm gonna go on ahead and give myself the good old Eliminatoroni. It might be something that might be fun to attempt on Friday. But let's pick up the Annihilator. We have basically like one more thing that I want to do before we go on ahead and wrap things up for tonight. Because if you guys didn't know, whenever I stream on Thursdays, I actually have to end a little early. So that's part of the reason why you end up seeing some of these sorry, my brain's not working as I'm trying to figure out what the heck am I gonna put in now. Suck Cannon can stay, Tear Guys can be the blade gun, and then that could be the Annihilator. Let's switch pages. Lava gun, mini turret, Agents of Doom, Flux, shield. Can I cannot make that blank. So we'll just do that. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go to we'll go to the Hollow Star place, because I think I do want to get 2 more guns if I can before we attempt that that challenge. It might actually be suicide to attempt that now, but we'll see.
Jeeves, activate the cloaking device.
With pleasure, sir. Now you see us. Now you...
Oh. Bye, Clank.
Cut! That's it! You've disgraced my set for the last time, kid. Take up basket weaving. You're fired! Get me the monkey.
I'll see you at the trailer, Clank.
Agent Clank, meet
Damn.
your new sidekick. All right, forget the chase scene and go right to the grand finale. You did read the script I sent you. First, you narrowly survive a series of death-defying stunts, yada yada. You defeat the Terror of Talos, yada yada yada. Finally, you rescue the Baroness, played by the lovely Miss Courtney Gears.
Okay.
And action!
So never mind. We're kind of stuck
This is the
here.
part where you take out the henchman, then chase Maximilian out of the bar. Try to make it look real, all right? Action!
Okay, didn't know that that's how that planet started. So it might replay this cutscene. It might start us from right here. The world will never know. But this is where I'm going to put a stopping point for the stream. So thank you guys all so very much for watching today's stream. Like I said, I do appreciate all of you guys spending time watching and enjoying the streams, and any support that you guys deliver, I'm always happy to receive as well. So next time, we will continue kind of going through the planets. Maybe we can give the Quarktastic battle a try at where we currently are in the game, which may or may not be a good idea, but I think that I've gotten good enough at the game to where it shouldn't be a big deal. But in case if it is, then we know that we can come back to in like the final stretches of the game and then knock it out maybe in one go. Maybe not. Who knows? Anywho, I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow with more Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal. Have a fantastic rest of your night, everyone.